So, what's going on in the market, specifically with buyers and sellers and in Oakville? Let's talk about buyers first, and then we're going to talk a little bit about sellers and what's going on in the market for them. With regards to buyers, talking to buyers every day, in the grassroots, speaking to people, what the common theme right now is with buyers is number one, they may have not have gotten their mortgage pre-approval. That's one thing that's very prevalent when I'm talking to buyers who are actively looking to purchase in Oakville. When I ask them, have you done a mortgage pre-approval and have you done one with more than one lender? Often the response I get is, no, I have not done a mortgage pre-approval. And or it may be, oh, I've filled out some information on TD's website. So that's what's very prevalent right now, um, a lack of mortgage pre-approval with buyers, or a lack of a strong mortgage pre-approval. So as someone, dealing with buyers and sellers, in the marketplace, all over, and in particular, talking about Oakville is, I then guide the buyers to, okay, you know what, you need to talk to at least two lenders, because when the lenders compete, you win with regards to interest rates, and talk to somebody who's competent, somebody who knows what they're doing. So that's one common theme that's coming up with buyers: a lack of mortgage pre-approval or a weak understanding of mortgage pre-approval. Now, are buyers actually buying? It's kind of a divided camp right now. So there are people who are actively looking now. So we're in the fall of 2025, entering into the fall. Um, and also, there are people who are saying, I want to delay this until 2026, early 2026, the spring. Normal feedback from buyers, right? Because typically, as we go into the fall market, typically in a normal real estate cycle, the fall is generally slower than the spring. um, Still, fall can be active, but the trend right now seems to be that yes, buyers are interested in looking now. More buyers that I speak to are saying, okay, I'll get my mortgage pre-approval done, and then I'm going to start in early 2026. So that's kind of like the feedback on the buyer side of what's happening in the market today. Um, with regards to sellers, what's going on? So sellers, kind of a similar camp, where there are some sellers who are, waiting it out until 2026, right? They're, understanding that Bank of Canada reduced rates once. Likely, Bank of Canada will reduce rates again, because historically, when we look at Bank of Canada reductions, Bank of Canada never reduces just once. When they reduce, it's always in multiple sequence historically when we look at it. So there's people that are just saying, okay, I'm just gonna watch. That's definitely the case of what I'm seeing. With regards to sellers, there's uncertainty. People don't know what to do. They don't know, okay, should I put the house on the market now in the fall, or should I wait until early 2026 when the rates have gone down further? Maybe prices go up, or maybe they go down. So there's a lot of uncertainty with sellers who are considering putting their house on the market. Then, of course, there's always the camps, where people have to sell. Whether it's uh, divorce, job transfer, death in the family, these types of things. So people are putting their house on the market for sale in the fall. And so that's one camp. But the camp that doesn't have to sell now, they're confused in terms of what to do. Should I put up for sale now in the fall, or do I wait until the interest rates come down further? And what does that do? Does that cause prices to increase, or does the Canadian economy, worsen with regards to the job numbers, and do prices decline? So overall, lots of indecision on both buyers and the seller side. However, coming back to the buyers that are um, you know, actively looking in the fall market, they're qualified buyers, right? Like they are qualified. They've got their approvals done, or they're working to get their mortgage pre-approvals done. The profile of them, it depends upon the price point too. And again, for the basis of this video, we're going to talk specifically on Oakville. Where are the buyers coming from, and what are they transitioning from? So a lot of conversations will be people are transitioning from renting. Maybe they're in the GTA, maybe they're in Mississauga. They're transitioning, wanting to move to Oakville. That's a common theme, and also too people who are renting in Oakville who haven't bought yet, who are at the point where they've got 20% down payment and they want to enter into the market. So that's it from a high level. So the I guess the long story short is indecision on both sides. It's a confusing market right now. However, having said that, is there are sellers going into the market because they need to sell, and then there are buyers who are actively engaged and looking to purchase in the fall market, who are qualified and who have their mortgage pre-approval, or who are working towards their mortgage pre-approval, and who have 20% down payment or greater in order to purchase. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.